Hey, my name is Will Strong. I played bass for 1967 at one show last year. Um, Probably would have been more by now if it weren't for, anti-maskers and pro-death politicians, but what are you going to do? Um, yeah, Sean, the drummer, is a drummer in my other band, Polar Bear Capitalist. He told me this band he was playing with 1967 was looking for a guitar player at an upcoming show. I was like, yeah, cool, I can do that, since I'm a guitar player. Uh, but then it turns out the bassist dropped out, and they needed a bassist. And I thought, well, I can do that too. I actually started on bass, um, played that for like a year when I was 13 before kind of switching to guitar, and have been primarily a guitar player since then. So I think that actually was my first public performance as a bass player, which is kind of wild, since it had been so long since I started playing. But yeah, um, yeah, that one show came together pretty quick. Just learned the material off the record that Jamie emailed to me. Um, Played the show, went pretty smooth. Jamie broke a string, and he ended up just kind of uh, not using the top string for the last like two songs. Um, that was kind of funny. Other than that, it all went pretty smooth as I recall. I think that was maybe definitely the last show I've played because of the. I think it was maybe the last show that I've been to most recently as well. Um, the one thing I kind of wish I could have done better at that one show is that the part in Uncle Dan, I was trying to get it to. I think the one thing that I would have done differently at that show is that Jamie plays in half step down tuning on his guitar. That's the way all the songs are written. I like to just stay in normal standard tuning, so I was trying to get all the parts to work on standard tuning, which kind of works on the five string bass, but the kind of main riff in Uncle Dan was just a little too difficult, and I was not good enough because I'm not really a bass player to get it in the different tuning. So I had to go a half step down, and I was practicing it to try and get it to be able to play it in standard tuning for subsequent shows. Jamie was talking about maybe doing a tour after that, but then everything closed down, and I have not been practicing since. If I had, I could have had it by now, but otherwise, as is, um, I guess I'll just have to play it a half step down forever doing more shows.